our hearts beat to the city.
Hello everybody, it's Glenda with Shaking Hands Art and with my friends, with Fralins and my friends. Yeah, I say things weird sometimes, but we do get it out there. Okay, today we're going to work on the lion. The ears a little big with the pencil, but thank goodness that isn't going to show very much. It gets painted over. Okay. In a way, your face is almost like a heart shape. Almost, but not. Well, I've been called, so I'm definitely going to take that out. It looks like a really big crown of sticks. It's kind of cute though. I'll be back later and we'll let it dry, and I'll be back and we'll do some finishing on him, and then we'll do more work on his surroundings. I think he looks kind of cool in there, kind of comfy. But he doesn't need those on top of his head. Okay, I am back and I'm ready to paint. Oopsie. Okay. I've got accents room. Okay, then I end up twisting it anyway. My mind is blown. I was looking for something, I couldn't find it. Finally decided, well, it's lost, at least for tonight. So, man, we've gone through greens. Well, I have had to make myself some green. It just took me a little time. I was just a little flustered. I'm over it. I will be making, or using, I made some lighter green. Is it lighter or more olive? I don't know. But I want to get these covered up because they just don't look right. He doesn't need that crown, no. He's got his own crowning glory. He doesn't need a tree and a giraffe. I'm just going to cover this all back here with this. Yeah, that's the darker one. I'm going to cover all of it back here with the green, and we'll come back. And it is liquidy because I had to use liquids. Well, I guess I didn't have to. I don't know. I wasn't thinking. But it will dry, and as soon as it does, we'll work more on this back here. Right now, we're going to concentrate on this lion. Okay. That's too much. That isn't really looking like what I wanted it to look like. I kind of wanted it to look like he was kind of, the dark spot is where he's kind of curled around like cats do, including lions. But I'm not liking that. That don't look right. It's too dark. Too much. I know. This is probably something you've never seen a real artist do. So, that'll tell you how much of a real artist I am. What I am is, I guess what you'd call I try to solve it. If I can't do it, I just try to solve it. We love you. Smile and wave. There's yours. Go out and share it. Thank you for watching us, and thank you for this idea of doing a lion. I've enjoyed it. I really have. And I'll be glad when I can paint more back there where that green is. But we gotta let that dry. And I may give you a little shot of what it looks like once I get that done. So I will say goodnight.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the